Hi, everybody. So today is the first of my videos that we are talking about the movies of 2020. We're going to be doing best, worst, all over the place, but I saw 109 holiday films and features in the year of 2020 and 110 if you count Dash of Lily, which was a Netflix series that I really enjoyed. And that would be pretty high up on my list if I was ranking that, including that, because it's a series. I don't have it, but I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait if they're going to do a season 2, even though I don't really think a season 2 is necessary, but I still just really enjoyed the love story. It was really good. And so I have a podcast called the Hallmarkies Podcast, and we have covered all of the holiday content that we can over there, from everything from Toys of Terror on Sci-Fi Channel, which I enjoyed, to everything on Hallmark Channel, Lifetime Channel, Netflix. So if you are interested in holiday content, you definitely want to make sure that you're checking out the Hallmarkies Podcast. We're going to be doing top 10 Hallmark, top 10 non-Hallmark. We're going to be doing top 10 non-Christmas Hallmark. So take a look over there. You definitely want to check it out. It's going to be real fun. But I thought it would be fun over here to do my combined list of my top 12 of Christmas 2020. And that can include any of the networks, any of the films that I saw, shorts, whatever it might be. It was holiday themed. This is all included. This is my ranking. So here we go. Let's talk about it. At number 12, I have The Princess Switch, Switched Again. This is our sequel to the first Princess Switch movie, and I think this was really fun. If you like your Christmas movies to be a little campy, a little silly, and Vanessa Hudgens was going all Cruella de Vil on this one, and I was here for it. I laughed a lot. I thought she was really funny, and I enjoyed the relationships and being back in that world. It's completely nutty and silly, but I think that's why I liked it. So it's my number 12. My number 11 is Good Morning Christmas. I thought the banter was very well done between the two leads with Mark Blucas and Allison Sweeney. They are pros. They're really good at what they do. And I think they did a good job here. Plus the script was up to their levels. I got a chance to interview the screenwriter Riley Weston, and that was really fun to get to talk with her after I saw the movie because I enjoyed it so much. And I thought that the banter just between them was really good. And I kind of their perspectives of one enjoys more spontaneity, one enjoys being planned and prepared. I could definitely relate to that dynamic. And I thought it made sense. And I thought it had really cute moments. It had one of the best cookie baking sequences in movies this year. And so it goes at number 11. Number 10 is on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, and this was The Christmas Bow. This is definitely the biggest surprise of the season. I didn't know what to expect because the lead actress, Lucia Micarelli, is a violinist and not a actress, but I thought she did a serviceable job in the lead, and I thought the movie really had good emotion, and I thought Michael Rady was great in it, and just the scene alone where she plays for her grandmother with dementia was so moving and lovely and brought back all of my memories of, both my grandmas passed last year. So it brought back a lot of memories with both of them. And I just really enjoyed it. So it had to make my list. So then at number 9, I have The Forgotten Carols. And this is the filmed version of the stage show that I've enjoyed for many years. It started out as an album with a book and then morphed into a stage show. And this was really nice because it was the one thing that I saw this year for Christmas out of 110 properties that was actually about Jesus and helped me to kind of think about that part of the season. And so I really appreciated that. It's non-denominational as far as the particular sect of Christianity, but it still is at least talking about the people from the Bible story and other characters that are forgotten and that we don't know their carols. And so I thought that was really beautiful, and they did a good job with the staging of it. And I just, love the songs. So it was an easy one for me to put at number 9. Number 8, I have A Sugar and Spice Holiday. Really enjoyed this film. I thought the script was very funny. The way it compares all of the different characters to different kinds of pastries was was really funny. And just the script in general was funny. I mean, they were having Keanu Reeves joke that made me laugh. I really liked the two leads. I thought they did a great job. And of course, it's nice to see a little bit of diversity in this, but it has to still be executed well. And it was in this case. I really thought it was a charming romantic comedy. So it's at number 8. Number 7, I have The Christmas Waltz. And I really loved this movie. I loved all of the dancing. I thought was just excellent. You have Will Kemp, who is a professional dancer, and he shows it. And there was just so much like whimsy in this that I enjoyed so much. Them dancing down the street and him kind of pretending to be Charlie Chaplin at times was so charming, I thought. And this is their second movie with Lacey Chabert and Will Kemp together, and I thought they had great chemistry. And the plot is, normal. There's nothing that is a deal breaker as far as the plot, but I enjoyed it, and I thought they just did a great job together, and I loved all the dancing. At number 6, I have One Royal Holiday. And, I have seen so many royal movies that it's a little bit hard to surprise me with these royal movies, but this one did. And it was nice to have the royals have being the fish out of water as opposed to the young girl coming over to the castle and the things. This was them having to find a place to stay for the weekend. And I really liked all the sort of side relationships that you got, even more than the main relationship. I thought they all worked together. Laura Osnes is so good. Aaron Tveit is so good. And it was so much fun to have all these Broadway talent. I love Victoria Clark. She's incredible. And overall, it was just really charming. And I loved things like the pajama gala. That was so much fun. And so, yeah, I loved it. I think it's great. And that's my number 6. My number 5 is The Christmas Setup. And this, of course, stars Fran Drescher, who I absolutely adore and love and got to interview after I had seen the movie. And that was amazing over at Hallmarkie's podcast. But I just loved her as this busybody matchmaker mother. Thought she was perfect for that. I loved the relationship between the two leads. I thought it was really cute, their meet cute and their little date that they went on, and then watching the Northern Lights. And I loved the way that they tied it back to the past. And there was just a nice heart there with that. I liked the relationship between the two brothers. That really worked for me. So overall, I just really loved it. I thought it was great. So it's number 5. Number 4, I have The Christmas Spectacular with the Radio City Rockettes. This was on the Peacock network. And because Broadway has been closed, that's been very, very difficult. And so this was really comforting. And I have a personal connection to The Christmas Spectacular and the Rockettes because it's something I did with my grandma. And I just love them so much. And she loved them so much. And so to be able to watch them was just wonderful. And they had all these testimonials from different people talking about their experiences at the Rockettes and the Christmas Spectacular, and all together it just brought me all the feels and brought back so many wonderful memories, and I just loved it. So number 3, I have Angela's Christmas Wish, and this is an animated short, and animated shorts have a long tradition in the holidays. So this was really fun, and I loved the first one, and I loved the second one, the sequel. And I thought that it really paid off emotionally. There's a particular moment that kind of took my breath away that I thought really worked and totally made me cry. And I thought it was also funny and sweet with them trying to reconnect with their father, who's gone to Australia to work. And what are they going to do? It's so cute. I loved the animation. I thought that was wonderful. So I loved the first one. I loved this. So there we go at number 3. And number 2, I have Christmas Ever After. I thought the whole premise of this movie was really funny. The idea that this writer is at this inn and she's blocked, and she sees somebody who looks exactly like the hero from her novels, which was really funny to me. She's freaking out. I loved Ali Stroker in this. I thought she was so charming and funny. And I loved the fact that we get a new kind of heroine in a wheelchair, which we've never seen before, which was awesome. But again, diversity doesn't matter as much if it's not a good film. This was a good film. It made me laugh. I really enjoyed it. And so there we go at number 2. My number 1 movie of the holidays 2020 is Deliver by Christmas. And this movie, I honestly think is just about a perfect little rom-com. I love the dynamic of the fact that they are communicating and talking uh, and falling in love with each other, and yet they don't realize that that they have actually met in real life and they know each other. But so you have this kind of dual relationship. I mean, it's what you saw in The Shop Around the Corner or You've Got Mail. It's got that kind of vibe to it. But I just felt such a connection between these two people, and they did such a good job of kind of building that tension and that relationship between the two of them that I loved so much. And there was such chemistry between them. Like this, there's a scene in an ice cream shop, and the way he kind of looks back at her was so dreamy. I just loved that. And and the little boy was so cute. And when he kind of realizes that this other woman is that is going on a date with his dad and is helping for this one project that they're going, and his disappointment that it's not our leading lady, it was so sweet and cute. And everybody's just rooting for these two to get together. I loved her sister in this. I loved the ending. I thought it was so romantic, and I don't know, I just absolutely loved this film. So it's my favorite of anything that I saw in 2020. I really have almost no critiques for it. I thought it was just so charming and romantic and well done. And I really felt for both of the characters. So there we go. That is my top pick for the holiday films of 2020. I saw, like I said, 110, including Dash and Lily. And if I was including Dash and Lily, I would probably put it at number 3. I really loved it. So there we go. Let me know what you think of these films. I would be delighted to hear your thoughts of what you got to see over the holiday season, and what were your favorites. Let me know in the comment section or on Twitter, and make sure that you're following the Hallmarkies podcast. We're going to continue to have coverage of all of the Hallmark and other rom-com content coming up in the next year. So make sure that you're checking that out. We're going to have interviews. We're going to have all kinds of great content at Hallmarkies podcast. So please subscribe over there. And please like this video, subscribe to this channel. I would appreciate that so much. Also have our patron group, which is a lot of fun and gives watch-alongs and other bonuses if you are a patron. Please check that out. And we also have our merch store, which has tons of fun designs. So please take a look at that. And thanks again. And last chance to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and on to 2021. Yay! Bye, everyone.